What's up guys, this is Darkbblue, a gamer who loves Souls-like games, looter games, and every game that involves build making. When playing Armored Core 6, it is crucial to know the strengths and weaknesses of your enemies and build up mechs and use them strategically. In this video, I will share my thoughts on this. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's dive right into it. First, I want to explain that to carry out a strategy, both assembling the mech and how you use it are important. It's a twofold business. Then let's start with mobs, usually empty squads and turrets. They are so weak that you can beat them with almost every possible mech. Then why do I mention them? This is because to get S rank on a mission, you must not die, which means you cannot change your mech during this mission. Therefore, you have to choose mechs according to the most difficult part of a mission, usually boss fight, and then manage to use whatever you have chosen to clear mobs. However, in one situation, mobs can be threatening. That's when you have to defend something, but there are too many mobs attacking it. To tackle it, strong AoE attack is required. Then let's move to the first kind of tough enemies, NPC ACs. Generally speaking, ACs have similar performance to what your mech is capable of. They don't have too fast speed nor too insane firepower. However, they do move in a way that is very irregular. As a result, it is possible to catch up with their speed and stay close to them for a long time. And this reduces the importance of projectile speed, allowing you to use many weapons whose bullets fly slowly. However, it is hard to track them down, and their QB can make many of your shots miss. So I tend to use weapons with high fire rate and keep firing at a close to medium distance. And melee and shotguns are also good choices that can hit them more easily. I noticed that QB will interrupt your attack, so I tend to always use a reverse joint slag so that I can use jump as evasion instead of QB. And on the other hand, I want my mech to have high basic boost speed, even if it means I have to sacrifice QB performance. Another feature of ACs is that they can use repair kits, which means you have to one-tap them unless you want a long fight. Therefore, I use pile bunker or dual shoulder cannons to do it. It can be hard to land your pile bunker hit. You need to make sure to be close to your targets when you break their ACS bar. In order to make it easier, you can deliberately stop attacking when their ACS bar is nearly full and finish the final blow when you are close enough. Based on the analysis, I have designed 3 mechs for AC combats. The first one uses dual pistols, which have very high impact. The second one replaces pistols with a Gatling gun and shotgun, making it easier to use. Both 2 mechs are stacking basic boost speed, and the third one is a melee mech using laser lancer to assault. The next type of tough enemies are fast bosses, such as Abyss. They are really fast, so fast that you cannot match their speed. They can easily get away from you, thus making weapons that require constant attack almost useless. However, their attack and move pattern is more regular than ACs, and you can find windows designed for you to land attack. As a result, our strategy should be deal high peak damage during these short windows. We want high damage within one combo, rather than constant DPS. Then let's divide our strategy into breaking ACS bar and deal damage. To break ACS, you can stack AB speed and use dual shotguns, or you can also use dual shock needle from distance. Both are generic methods, but more methods are possible, such as directly using pile bunker charge attack. As for the damage part, pile bunker, chainsaw, needle, and shoulder cannons are all good choices. But what you can use depends on how long the stagger lasts. Some bosses don't give you enough time to use pile bunker or chainsaw, so shoulder weapons become the only choice. Currently, I find it hard to actually notice what is a window for attack and what isn't. Maybe this game is just too fast for me. The final type of tough enemies is slow bosses. It's very easy to make your attacks hit them, so the only problem left is how to reach as high DPS as possible. Then we can consider damage types. Theoretically, each boss has different defenses against various damage types, so we can choose the one corresponding to its weakness. We have physical, explosion, and Ion damage to choose from, but since there is no way to know the accurate stats of a boss from in-game information, which is not a very favorable feature. All in all, I have analyzed some major enemy types in Armored Core 6 and given my solution. To carry out the solution, both assembling and piloting are important. I have managed to learn the assembling part, and the 7 max shared in my previous video are exactly based on the strategies in this video. But piloting in such a fast action game is really demanding. I'm not very confident that I can master it. If you like my story and if you want to join me into depth of games, just like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you around.